Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. The message I heard is doesn't make a difference. The scripture comes from Ecclesiastes 10 and 16. Woe to you, O land, whose king was a servant and whose princes dine in the morning. Blessed are you, O land, whose king is of noble birth and whose princes dine at the right time, for vigor and not in drinking bouts. When hands are lazy, the rafters sag. When hands are slack, the house leaks. Bread and oil call forth merriment, and wine makes the living glad. But money answers for everything. Even in your thoughts, do not make light of the king, nor in the privacy of your bedroom rival the rich. Because the birds of the air may carry your voice, a winged creature may tell what you say. Mm. So God is saying, that there's someone, oh goodness, okay, there's someone that has been trying to, how do I say it? Like, this person has been trying to talk about you in secret, or this person has been trying to, say things to you. Maybe they have been trying, no, not to you. This is somebody that is trying to say something either behind your back. They're trying to say something in a quiet place. They're trying to say something. And whoever they're talking about, this is somebody that is anointed. God said that every time that they say something about you, you are, like God tells you, okay? So this is somebody, you can tell when somebody, like, let's say somebody is around you and they start acting like they're talking about the cat that's over there or the dog that's over there, or they're acting like they're talking about somebody else that is around you, but they keep giving you this side eye and this smirk type face, and God whispers in your ear, they really meant to say that about you, okay? And it's just like somebody will say, oh, I do not like that dog. That dog is so dirty, and it is so this, and it is so that, and I just can't stand it. But in reality, they are saying what they're saying, but in their heart, they meant it for you. God says that it does not matter if they try to twist their words around. It doesn't matter how they're, it's like this person is trying to insult you to feel better about themselves, but they don't want you to know that they are insulting you, because they know you will, I just feel like this is somebody you will you go head to head with this person. You shut it down, okay? This is the kind of situation where you the type, like, they trying to throw a little shade, but you throw the whole tree, okay? And it's like they want to try to say, oh, I don't think you can dress, and you will really get down and into their business when it comes to their entire fashion choice, their wardrobe, and how they put it together and everything. You will just tear them all the way apart. And in reality, God is saying, like, this person, the only reason they're doing this to you is because they're insecure anyways. And the reason they're feeling this way, and even with the reason that they're feeling this way, on top of that, that's the reason they don't want you to know that they are talking about you, because regardless if they have heard you talk about people, or if people have done that to you in front of them and you got on them in front of them and they saw it, they might be the kind of person where they have tried to put people up to talking about you, or they try to put people up to trying to get in arguments with you or going back and forth with you, and every time they do that, you just tear them apart and you keep on going, and you are unfazed and unbothered. And I just feel like this person is, like, really frustrated, but they want to tear you down. They want to tear you down. They want to feel like you are not as wonderful. They want to feel like you are not as grand. You are not as wonderful as you are. And this is not saying that you are better than this person, because I don't believe anybody is better than anybody. In reality, it's like that's how they feel about themselves. You don't, like, I just feel like you have no feelings towards this. Like, this is not a situation where you are trying to entice somebody into feeling like you are better than them. This is not a situation where you are trying to throw it in somebody's face what you have going on in your life. It's not a situation where you are trying to put anybody down or make anybody feel like you are just this wonderful person and you're just so much better. It's not that. That's just that's something that they're battling with themselves internally, okay? And I just feel like, sometimes when people are being mean, you have to realize that hurt people, you know. And I just feel like this is a person that has been hurt, regardless if they have been hurt by somebody that you remind them of the person that hurt them, or if they have been if they feel like, maybe they feel like you hurt them. I have had people come to me and tell me they had problems with me over stuff that I didn't even know I did, I don't recall doing, or I didn't do intentionally. And sometimes it didn't have nothing to do with them. I have had people get offended by me saying things that had nothing to do with them, or like me doing things. But you know, in reality, I just feel like for who this is for, this person is deliberate. Like they feel like they're getting you back, but you were never getting them. Like it's kind of like they feel like they are attacking you back, but you never attacked them. They feel like they are coming like that. I don't know how to explain it. It's like they feel like they are returning an attack to you, but you never sent the attack in the first place. But anyways, God said he saw all of that. He knows that they are trying to pretend as though they're talking about, you know, the dog, or you know, the cow, or whatever, the horse or whatever. And but in reality, they're really trying to talk about you. And you know, I know this can be so hurtful. As a prophet, it is so hurtful to be around somebody and they start talking like that, and God whisper and say, oh, you know, they really mean that about you. And it's very hurtful. It's honestly why I spend a lot of time alone. I'm gonna be real. I spend a lot of time. I don't like. It's very hurtful to me, and I think it's really hurtful because my intentions be so pure, y'all. I'm not about to cry. My intentions are always so pure. I am not like. I just feel like people look at me and look at my accomplishments and look at what I have done in my life and look at what I have had and look at all these things, like everything that I have done in my life, and they perceive me to be something that I'm not, or someone that I'm not, and it is very frustrating. It is very frustrating. It is very frustrating. A lot of times people meet me, or like they don't really know me very well. They may regardless if they have saw me on social media, especially when I was modeling a lot, they would expect me to be very outgoing, very like, I don't know how to say it, but I'm not, because I am a shy person at heart. And not only am I shy, but I'm also very hesitant about other people because of things that I've been through in my life. And you know, typically when people are doing this to me anyways, when people are expecting me to act a certain way, or they're expecting me to be a certain way, they have this whole persona in their mind, and they, whatever the persona is, they already don't like me. And it's just kind of like, it's no point. Why should I put forth effort to try to be friends with you when you already had it in your mind that you didn't like me before you got here? You had it in your mind that you didn't want to hang out with me. You already had it in your mind you didn't want to be friends with me. You already had it in your mind that you didn't want to say hi to me. You already had it in your mind that you didn't want to go and you already had it in your mind. So why fake the funk with me? I don't have time. No, I'm not finna I don't want to pretend. I don't want to play. Like, I don't like that. I do not like that. I like genuine people. I like real people. Real people. And I was watching Cinema Therapy about Coraline last night, and they really did a good job talking about that movie. And it is something I never thought about it before, because when you think about it, the reality part, when she was in the real world, her reality was not always very happy, but it was real. Her parents were not perfect per se, but they were real. Okay, as a parent, you know, sometimes you are working really hard, and it's not that you are trying to make your child feel unloved. It's not that they weren't starving her, they weren't torturing, they weren't being mean. They just simply said, Coraline, we're trying to work, give us a second. Coraline, we got to get this done, give us a second. Coraline, give us a second. And one thing that I never peeked before, at the end of the movie, one of them was like, so basically if she would have just waited a few days, she would have been everything, none of this would have happened. Like the whole all the danger that she put herself in an attempt to create this fantasy world, okay? But the fantasy world was fake. Sometimes when people are too nice, it's a reason behind it, and I don't trust people that's being too nice to me. I'm gonna be real. I don't. I don't, 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 I don't trust it. 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 What is that something on my lip on? Oh, okay, I'm tripping. I don't trust it. I do not trust nobody being too nice to me. And I'm just being real because I know in reality, like it don't matter who you are to anybody. Eventually, you can frustrate them a little bit. They can get a little tired of you. They may not want to talk on the phone every single day. They may not want to go hang out every single day. They may want to break sometimes. And that's just how people are. Like as adults, we go through things. There are stresses that we go through in life. We have all kind of things going on. So in reality, somebody that is super perky and happy, like what was her name? Dorothy Dandridge, in the Harry Potter series, whatever her name was. She was just too happy. She was too nice. It was strange. It was weird. It was weird. It was strange. As much as I love the pink, but she was thrown off. Okay, it's like he was like, no, something ain't right. Okay, something ain't right. And some of my nicest teachers were mean. Okay, they were mean, but in reality, they were not. It's like they were being themselves. They were being like real. And some of the teachers that were acting like they were so nice and they were so sweet, and they just like how that lady was acting mean as a snake, mean as a snake, mean as a snake. And I just feel like in life in general, I have learned this, that when people are acting too nice, they are acting too interested, and they are it's just weird in some cases. And when she got to that fake world, it was just kind of like, just like they said, when things are happening like this is how abusers are. Like abusers and predators, they will try to make it seem, they want to make you feel comfortable. They want to make sure you feel like everything is good. They want to make sure you feel like they want to make sure you feel as though you are at home with them, you are at peace with them. God is saying that you have to be careful of stuff like that. You have to be careful of people that's being too nice. You have to be careful of people that's being too nice. You can't just trust anybody. However, and this might be somebody that, I get it. This is somebody in your face. They are pretending as though they are for you, but behind your back, they are waiting for something bad to happen to you. Behind your back, they are saying things like, even in your thoughts, do not make light of the king, nor in privacy of your bedroom rival the rich, because the birds of the air may carry your voice. A winged creature may tell what you say. So this is somebody that, regardless to what it is you have going on, there is something that you have that they want. And they are in your face acting as if they are for you, and they are cheering you on, and they're happy for you, and they're clapping for you. But behind your back, they are, no, they're not. Behind your back, they are not. Behind your back, they have all the smoke for you. This person may feel like they want to cause you harm. This could be somebody that is saying all this evil about you, and they think that you don't know. But just like I said, when you are a prophet, when you are a child of God, when you are one of God's chosen, he will whisper in your ears and tell you things that people are saying about you. He will whisper in your ears and tell you what people have to say about you behind your back. He will whisper in your ears and let you know the secrets that they hold. And that's the message, okay? That's the message, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I don't know why I just thought about the Mean Girls movie when what was his name? I forgot. Damien. Damien looked at dang, I just forgot her name. Oh my goodness, as soon as I said his name. But he looked at her and he was like, that's why her hair is so big. It's full of secrets. Okay, so God is just telling you all these secrets. God is letting you know all this information. And it's not a situation where God is telling you people's intimate secrets and he's invading their privacy. These things have to do with you. And when it comes to you and your safety or your well-being or your mindset, God says no, he's going to let you know what's going on. It's fair. It's fair because it does involve you. It became your business once you were involved. Once it was about you, regardless if they are planning to cause you some kind of harm, some kind of demise or whatever, because this is something that somebody is saying about you that is negative. This is somebody that is plotting and planning behind your back, and they are smiling in your face and trying to lure you into this trap. Like Coraline got lured into that trap. God said he wants you to know that he wants you to know, period. He wants you to know the plan. He wants you to know what they have to say about you. He wants you to know what they really think about you. And this could be somebody that would come to you and say, oh, I would never say anything like that. No, this could be somebody that acts as if they're so nice and so sweet. This could be somebody that act like they wouldn't hurt a fly. God said, for some of you, he has already showed you this person's true colors. And in reality, that's the message, y'all, my baby. Okay, but in reality, you have already seen this person's true colors. You already know what this person is about. You already know how this person feels. God said he wants you to know the truth. And that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. The truth so you can be safe. Okay? Yeah.